Courteney Cox is, of course, best known to us as Monica from Friends, but she first gained attention as the girl Bruce Springsteen pulled onto the stage in the video for his song Dancing in the Dark in 1984. These days, Cox is reprising her role as Gale Weathers for the fifth Scream film, which is set to be released in January 2022. She's mom to 17-year-old Coco Arquette and has been dating Snow Patrol's Johnny McDade since late 2013. Let's take a look at her incredible transformation. Courteney Cox was born on June 15, 1964 in Birmingham, Alabama, to Courtney and Richard Cox. She is the youngest of 4 kids, with 2 older sisters and a brother. She grew up in Mountain Brook, Alabama, which is one of the most exclusive and wealthy towns in the U.S. Cox's parents divorced when she was young, and her mother remarried. After graduating from Mountain Brook High School, she enrolled at Mount Vernon College in Washington, D.C., with plans to become an architect. However, she landed a modeling contract and dropped out of college instead. Her modeling contract led to being cast in a few commercials, and it wasn't long before she started scoring guest roles on TV shows. In 1987, Cox was cast in the recurring role of Lauren Miller, the girlfriend of Michael J. Fox's character on Family Ties. She appeared in 19 episodes of the sitcom through 1989. Over the next few years, Cox appeared in a number of television shows, TV movies, and films, most notably on an episode of Seinfeld and an Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. But when Friends came around, Cox became a household name. If the producers of Friends had followed through on their original plans, Jennifer Aniston would not have been cast as Rachel Green. Instead, Courteney Cox would have gotten the role. One of the show's creators, Marta Kaufman, wanted Cox to play Rachel. It was Cox who told producers she wanted to play Monica.
Welcome to the real world! It sucks! You're gonna love it.
When she was cast as Monica, Cox was the best-known actor of the 6 main cast members. The chemistry between Cox and her co-star soon propelled Friends to the top of the TV rating charts and made the entire cast superstars. And the show financially paid off for its stars, too. In 2002, the 6 core cast members all banded together in their salary negotiations so that no one actor would be paid more than any of the others. For the final 2 seasons of Friends, each of the 6 main cast members was paid $1 million per episode. And in 2015, USA Today reported that Cox and her co-stars make more than $20 million in residuals every year from Friends, which is more than a little impressive. In 1996, Cox played Gale Weathers in the slasher horror film Scream. She returned for 1997 Scream 2, 2000 Scream 3, and 2011 Scream 4, and is set to reprise her role in the 5th installment of the franchise. Cox also met David Arquette, her future husband, on the set of the first Scream film. Cox and Arquette married on June 12, 1999, in front of 250 guests at Grace Cathedral in San Francisco. All of the Friends cast were in attendance, as was Arquette's sister Patricia Arquette and her husband at the time, Nicolas Cage. In 2004, Cox and Arquette welcomed their daughter Coco. Jennifer Aniston is her godmother. Cox and Arquette announced their split in 2010, but they have stayed amicable co-parents to Coco. In 2009, Cox struck sitcom gold for the 2nd time. On Cougar Town, she played Jules Cobb, a recently divorced 40-year-old mother on the hunt for new experiences. She was even nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a television series, musical, or comedy for her performance. Cox also directed several episodes of the series. Cougar Town ran for 6 seasons through March 2015. While Cox was starring on Cougar Town, she and Arquette finalized their divorce, and in 2013, the actor started dating musician Johnny McDade. They got engaged in 2014, and although they've since called off their engagement, Cox and McDade are still together. More recently, Cox created and produced 9 Months with Courteney Cox for Facebook Watch in 2019. She's also working on an upcoming TV movie called Shining Vale. And of course, Cox appeared in HBO Max's Friends reunion special, over 25 years after the show's premiere. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.